Hello again. I wanted to record a video today because I've been feeling terrible all week and I'm feeling terrible today. And I guess there's a twofold purpose because I tend to have a cheery outlook and that can mask what long COVID feels like. And there's a cat visiting. I just wanted to say that I'm a month away from the drug trial, and I'm not saying the drug trial is the be all and end all, but it certainly helped me a lot. This is 3.75 years in for me. And I do believe I'm at the lower end of the scale. And when I say that, that's not to say that anyone who's at this end of the scale isn't suffering greatly, like I'm looking out to you and understanding it. But I also know that there are, people in my PPIE group who have contemplated, like a couple who've contemplated suicide because they are so desperate about what they're going through. And, the last meeting that I remember them standing out, one of them just feels so unconfident about talking in public because the neurological part of it, I guess, and the exhaustion part and the desocialization part and the identity part, I'm sure, and I'm kind of extrapolating here and not living her experience, and then her partner and quite an alpha type, and just talking as slowly as an old person would. And I know some of us have been in the ICU or the ER or whatever. I'm trying to be cross-continental there on that. And I know I'm even sounding cheerful recording this video, but I do not feel cheerful. I feel sad and, I feel hopeless. And what I'm trying to do now when I get to this state is to lean and to be honest about how I'm feeling and to contact my close people and say I'm feeling really vulnerable and emotional and not resilient, and the resilience it takes to go through every day with this is a phenomenal effort, and without the energy to do that, it's obviously a deficit every day. So those people that I love, they help me to go, what are the therapies that will help you? So I know that there are talking therapies and they can help sometimes. There are touch therapies. There are dog therapies for me where I just go to the park, which isn't too far away, thankfully, and I just say hello to dogs, and that helps. But it's bigger than just any of those singularly. I think we need to keep those tipping over if we can have the privilege to do those things. So I wanted to record this. Like, I feel really exhausted and emotional. And I think I look great, which is one of the talents my dad, I think, passed on to me, no matter what the situation. And my flatmate used to tease me and friend and say, you're looking great. Are you feeling terrible? But it's hard, I want to say, and it's emotional and it's lonely and it's isolating, and you have to look at who you are. There's so much of us before. I don't know what your particular story is, but like, I thrived at work for most of my career. I loved what I did in tech, and I loved the buzz of people around me and solving problems. I loved putting my headphones on and coding. I enjoyed going to the office. Yeah, I'd like the odd day at home. Pre-pandemic, that was kind of an oddity rather than the norm. And I know lots of people, even without long COVID, are working from home a lot, and it might not suit their particular personalities. And yeah, I just want to say I'm suffering. If I make it look light sometimes, I don't mean to trivialize it. It's just, I think, a coping mechanism. And I feel your pain out there. So keep going and reach out when you need it. And I understand your pain, and I understand the pain of the people who are looking after you as well. I understand their pain and seeing you suffer. And it's okay, you're doing the best that you can do. So take it easy, take a break. Maybe don't do too much today. That's all right. Maybe don't do the dishwasher. Maybe just sit quietly and smile if you can. And that's enough. If you don't know how to get out of bed today, that's enough. Like, just take it easy. Take it as easy as you can. And if you can take it easy and you're forced to carry on, that's an awful situation to be in. And I feel for you. I really feel for you. So that is my message today. And it's just about saying that this disease, this illness, this chronic illness, this multi-organ, multi-system, continuous illness, however long you've had it for, is difficult. And you are doing the best you can do. And hopefully they'll find a cure someday, and that would be a great day. But until then, let's try and adapt, even though it is heartbreaking. Let's try and find the joy and find the peace and find the pace, and just keep ourselves as well as we can in a day, whatever that level is. Okay? You're doing great.